Hey family, welcome back to Grace Undisputed. If you're new here, we talk about the real life stuff on this channel, the health crisis, the mental health battles, the setbacks, and also the victories. I was listening to a song recently and a line hit me so deeply. The most beautiful stories come from all the broken times. Even in the middle, I'm singing, this is what a miracle feels like. So often we wait until everything is 100% perfect to show gratitude. But today, I want us to build a habit of praise right in the middle of the journey. Some of the things I'm sharing today are victories I've won, and some are battles that I'm still walking through. But I'm grateful for all of it because God turned my struggles into blessings. Today, I want to thank God about 10 things I am deeply grateful to God for. Number one, my rainbow baby, Zara. First, I am so grateful for my beautiful daughter, Zara. If you followed my channel, you know I suffered a miscarriage in 2021. Going through that loss was heartbreaking, but holding Zara today is a living reminder that God does restore. And I've spoken about this on my channel, so make sure to check my miscarriage videos. Number two, my husband and his milestones. I am grateful to God for my husband. He's my personal person. Grateful to do life with him. Grateful to God for seeing him through his PhD studies despite so many challenges along the way. Seeing God come true for him reminds me that the same God who did it then will do even more. Number three, God's grace during my undergraduate degree. I struggled with constant illness right before major exams, having to defer repeatedly. One year I sat an exam while terribly sick, completely unprepared, and I failed woefully. I was devastated, yes. I was depressed, yes. I had to return to Nigeria feeling defeated, but God didn't leave me in that dark hole. He brought me back, and I eventually graduated. Number four, freedom from anxiety and depression. I praise God for delivering me from anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. I went through a season of deep depression after failing that exam and going back to Nigeria. Then years later, I faced severe anxiety and panic attacks after my miscarriage. They happened at different times in my life, but in both seasons, God delivered me, anchored my mind, and restored my peace. Number five, rebuilding my confidence and body image. I'm grateful for getting my confidence back, as I call it, my confidence. I struggled with my body image for years due to constant weight fluctuations, but my worth isn't in a scale. It's anchored in God's promises and love. Number six, diabetes remission, my weight loss journey, and my physical health. By God's grace, my type 2 diabetes went into remission. My HbA1c levels have been back in the normal range for over 6 months. And I thank God for giving me the strength not to give up on my health, even when it felt hard. Number seven, career progression and growth. I am grateful to God for answering my prayers in my career. I stepped into a 3-month leadership role recently. I'm not full-time in that position yet, but I am steps ahead of where I was last year. I am praising God for the growth while I am pushing for what's next. Number 8, the little things that are actually big. The blessings we often take for granted: life, daily health, shelter, provision, protection, and family. They seem really basic until you don't have them. They are massive miracles, so I thank God for that. Number 9, crossing the finish line with my master's. Graduating my master's degree from Nottingham Trent University in 2019, the road was extremely bumpy, and those familiar health struggles I had during my undergrad, they tried to knock me down again, but God sustained me all the way to the finish line. Number 10, I thank God for His strength through chronic health conditions. I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism in 2006, which later became hypothyroidism after a medical procedure in 2012. Then in 2019, I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. It hasn't been easy, but I'm grateful for the strength to keep pushing, never settling, and giving my best every single day. Every single one of these 10 points is a full story on its own, and I'll be diving deeper into them in the future. Which of these resonated most with you, and what would you like me to speak on next? If, like me, you're walking through a storm today, remember you are not alone. And it's okay to talk about your struggles. I talk about them a lot on this channel. But also don't forget to look back at what you once prayed for that has now come to pass. Highlight your wins. Praise God in the middle of it. So, over to you. What is one thing or 10 things you are grateful for today? Let's turn the comment section into a space of gratitude and encouragement. Thank you for watching to the very end, and please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share this with people who needs a little hope today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.